Hello, everybody. I had a great conversation today with somebody about the words ignorance and intolerance. And, they were like saying, I can't stand ignorant people because they're ignorant. And that's the reason why we have problems today, is because people are just ignorant and everything like that. And, I said, what do you mean by ignorant? And they're like, well, because, they don't care about these people, or they don't care about those people, and this and that. And I brought this up. I was like, do you know the difference or the definition of ignorance? And I said, because I'm thinking that you're probably thinking that they're intolerant, which intolerance is part of the definition of bigotry. And Google the definition of bigotry, and you'll see what I mean. But ignorance, or to be ignorant, if you Google the definition of ignorant, it means that somebody's lacking the knowledge of something. They don't know. They're ignorant to the fact. Like, I'm ignorant about rocket scientists because I'm not a rocket scientist. Or somebody might be ignorant about, certain cultures. I know there's cultures out there. There's a lot of things in this world I know I'm ignorant of because I just don't know, And so if somebody's like, say for instance, me being Native American, and somebody says something that that seems a little off color or whatever like that, but I can see that they're sincere and they don't know, then yeah, they're going to be ignorant of my culture. But why should I be offended by that? They don't know. They're not. I met some people in the world that grew up around African Americans, and the first time they actually saw one in person in real life, other than TV, was in military boot camp. So it is what it is. But intolerance, on the other hand, that's somebody who do know, and they decide to be hateful or intolerant of other things. So that's a lot of difference. So for somebody, I guess, say that person is ignorant, that's a little bit misleading or a misstatement. They're probably what they mean is they're intolerant, because I guess you can be ignorant and also be intolerant. So you might not know anything about the subject or culture or something like that, and at the same time you could choose to be intolerant. So I guess you could be an ignorant bigot, I guess, huh? But with intolerance, there's no room for this in the world, especially the way things are nowadays. We need to move forward, not behind or step back. So a lot of times that's why I say that, if somebody's ignorant, I embrace that ignorance, because that gives me the opportunity to share what I know with somebody else, like my parents and teachers and other people that I've came across with in my travels, who made me the person I am today. My understanding of the world as it is today, and I'm always learning. You see what I mean? And I do embrace the ignorance, especially like, say, if somebody's ignorant about my culture. You know what? That gives me the opportunity to step up and shine and be the positive representative of where I come from with this person, instead of shutting them down. But I am intolerant of intolerance, because I don't have to put up with it, and we have to move on. But though, sometimes if I am still a positive person, even with somebody who's intolerant, I might understand intolerance. Don't get me wrong. I'll understand intolerance, and I might understand it, and I might try to understand where you're coming from, but doesn't mean I'm going to be tolerant of it. But I still would be positive in alignment, because you never know. Because anything I say, one day down the road, that person might shift their paradigm, and go, oh, that's what they mean. Come on, think about your parents. Your mom, dad said something down the road, or your teacher, way back when, and then all of a sudden now, when you're an adult, you're like, oh, that's what they mean. Or you're saying the same thing to your kids. So you never know. Each one of us, every interaction we have with somebody, we always learn something from somebody. It shapes who we are and the way we see the world. So that's why I really do believe, I mean, it's just my personal opinion, you know, I embrace ignorance because it is an opportunity, but I am intolerant of intolerance because that's something I think we can do without in this world to help make it a better place. So I'd like to hear what you have to say about this, and take care.